Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. I am Corina, and today we are going to do a budget plan with me for the month of April, which I'm so excited, you guys. This month is my birthday month. It is Easter, and we have some fun things coming up. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to put down our date dots first, and then we will fill in with some other things. Alright guys, so I have these gorgeous like purple date dots to fill in here, and before I get started with that, I figured I would show you the washies that I'm going to be using for this month. Okay guys, so I've pulled 4 different washies. This first one is a cupcake washi. It's totally crooked on here, but I figured I would use the cupcakes for my birthday. And then I have these cute little polka dot ones that have some of the colors that are actually included in the month here, like the purple and kind of this aqua minty color and pink. And then I also have this one, which is pink with a bunch of rainbow sprinkles, and a lighter pink that's just white or clear polka dots. So those are what I'm going to use to bring some color and fun to this budget. And let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start by putting the date dots and washi. Dots filled in and washi as well. And for the the second to last and last Sunday of April, where are we? April, hello, not February. I realized that I had to add the last Sunday onto this box as well. So I just used a little bit of washi and made basically a little like diagonal line here like you would see on a traditional calendar, and I added both of the dates in this box. So thankfully there's really nothing we have due on these days besides one bill that's due here on the 23rd, but then on the 30th we don't really have anything, so that would be it. So let's go ahead and get started with planning out our month and taking a look at what things we have due this month and what events we have coming up. So of course I want to mark my birthday as well as our rent is due on the very 1st, and this is actually both my birthday and my stepdad's birthday. Okay, so for these I have these little birthday countdowns from Clever Gal Crafts, and I'm just going to take the happy birthday one and put it on the 1st, and along with that I'm going to put these stickers, which are from Sweet Kawaii Design. I'm going to use a little house to mark that our rent is due on the 1st. And then I'm gonna plug in the rest of our like utility things that are due throughout the month. Marked out of the way, so that is done. The next thing I like to do is go in with our paydays, and these are from Libby & Co. I use these literally every month, so these work out really nicely. I'm gonna use the darker purple, and I'm probably gonna just combine some different purples in this month. So kind of squeezing a lot in on the 1st here, but that's hubby's payday is the 1st and the 15th. Okay guys, so I just added our paydays here. Hubby's is on the 1st and the 15th, and then mine will be on the 7th and the 21st for this month. And I did scoot down my little phone icon here for our cell phone bill to squeeze in the payday up there. So the next thing we're going to do is grab this little guy, which this is just a little insert from Erin Condren, and I have all of our bills that are due written down on here along with their due dates. So I like to use this to go ahead and plug in which bills are due on which day each month, so we'll do that now. Okay, so to mark our bills, I'm going to start with our car payment, which is for my car, and that's due on the 15th as well. So we'll use this purple car icon here. That car's kind of large. Then I could also use a car for our car insurance, which is due the 14th, which is the day before. That might be helpful just to mark all the car things with a little car. Okay, and then we'll move on to our bills, and these will be bills that are not like debts. I'm going to use little credit cards to mark any of our debts that are due, but we'll, for bills like Hulu and my Beachbody subscription membership thing, and then what else? Renter's insurance. Yeah, we'll mark those things with these little guys. Alright guys, so we marked those down, and then the next thing we're going to do is go in with our like credit card payments that we have to make, or any debt payments, and we're going to use these little credit cards from Libby & Co. I have, I think, probably just enough purple to do these. Okay, so our debts and all of our bills are done now. They all have a sticker to account for them. So the last things I'm gonna add are some, let's see, we're gonna do one of these little calculators to mark our budget meeting. So we'll probably do that on like the last Tuesday of the month. Yeah, so we'll mark that with a purple one. And then I have these little guys. These are my 52-week challenge, but it's actually like a 27-week challenge because it's every other week. So I add these onto my paydays, but since this one's pretty full, I'm gonna just put it on the 8th, and then I'll do the bottom one as well. All right. These guys I use to mark when our sinking fund deposits go in. So that happens twice a month. We deposit them basically, it's an automatic deposit, but it's right around the same time that my husband gets paid, but we give ourselves a couple days buffer. So let me just take a peek at March to see what days it was for this time. 21st and the 6th. Okay, so we're gonna do it on the, we'll say the 6th and the 21st. For this time. And it may not be right on that date, but it's a good reminder. Having these little piggies here is a great reminder just to know that that's coming up for us. And then the last things that I want to mark are, well, I have two things left. One is another birthday that we have this month, and I might use this teal color. It's for my cousin. He is actually my oldest cousin. On my mom's side. So his birthday is the 24th, and the last thing that I have is an event on the 29th. We're doing a tea at our church. So, oh, and then Easter, of course. Hello. Okay, so for the ladies' tea, I think I'm just going to use something kind of simple. I have these asterisks that I pulled out, so I'm just going to use a teal color to mark that. And okay, and then to mark Easter, because of course we want to note that, I'm going to use this sticker book from Me and My Big Ideas, Create 365. It's their seasonal one, so it has some stickers for each different season. So it has really cute Easter ones. It doesn't have anything that says Happy Easter, which I think is kind of weird, or like He is risen or anything like that. But I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of pick something from here and make that work for Easter. Okay guys, so I decided on this cute little Easter egg. He is adorable. He's green and teal, and I'm going to add him onto the 16th, and then I'm just going to letter in probably Easter, and I'm going to add a couple little flowers in here as well, because flowers always make everything better. Oops. Okay, and I'll just write in that it's Easter Sunday. Oh, I almost forgot. We have an event this day, but that's okay. I don't need to mark that in. Okay, so that is it as far as our stickers and like pre-planning for our bills. I'm gonna write in what each sticker is for, and then I'm gonna work on the little side here. I like to add a sticker down here that's just kind of like a motivational, like inspiring quote, and then we'll put what our goals are for this month here. So first I'm gonna fill in all of our bills. Okay guys, so I filled everything in. So the last thing I'm going to do is add a couple of little points to write out our goals for this month. And then I'm going to add some decor over here. I think I might go like more Eastery over here. There's some cute like bunnies and things like that in my sticker book to add there. So let's see for our goals. And this is just another Me and My Big Ideas sticker book. It just has little icons. So I'm going to use these to just jot out some different things to take note of. And one goal that I know I want to shoot for this month is to just get down to my like typical weight. I've been kind of like, I don't know, I don't want to say like overweight, but just outside of like where I'm comfortable being for a while now, and it's just been our schedules are just so hectic, so it's just been difficult. Like I haven't really been giving it the time and attention it deserves to actually like work on losing weight or work on being like really devoted to like my workouts and watching what I'm eating and all that good stuff. So I'm really going to work on that. So that's going to be one of my goals for this month, is to lose I'm gonna say like 5 pounds probably. Let's see. Okay, and then of course another one is that we want to pay off our smallest debt right now. And then let's see. And this is not, I mean, this next thing I'm gonna say is not really a goal, but this is the first month that my husband will have his increased salary, the second half of the month. So we'll see kind of what our bills and everything look like at that point. And yeah, that's probably kind of it. Okay guys, so added a little Easter flair here. I don't know if you can tell, but this is a little bunny. He's like kind of cream color, but he has a white little tail there and pink ears. He's so cute. There he is. So cute. And he's like closing his eyes. He's really cute. So yeah, I just added some washi and then just some stickers over this little guy, just lots of flowers and a big old Easter egg. Okay friends, so let's move on to the next portion of our budgeting, which is taking a look at our cash envelopes, our paydays, all that good stuff. So on this side here, I'm gonna again add washi to the top of this and maybe a little bit of Easter flair as well, and we'll get right into it. Okay, so there's our washi for this. I have a little ripple. Hello. Okay guys, and I like to start off with our paydays at the very beginning. I'm gonna zoom you in just a smidge so you guys can see what I'm writing. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with our paydays here at the top. Okay guys, and this month I'm gonna move snowflakes up to this line here, right underneath our income. So that's gonna be a difference, like a change from what we normally have. And I'm gonna do, let's see, we'll just do the snowflakes, then I'll do the total over here. So for the next thing, we're gonna do expenses, which really our main expense that we track here is our gas. So I like to just write down what we've used for gas in that month. And my desire with doing that is to see when our gas like goes up. Like say, I know February was like a high gas day or gas month for us because we went to a conference, and so we were like shuttling kids back and forth for 3 days. So that like I had to get an extra tank of gas, so that was an extra expense. So it's just nice to see like when gas is a little either like a little pricier or you use more gas, which months of the year that is. So the next thing we're going to do are our cash envelopes. Okay guys, and the last thing we put on this sheet are our sinking funds. So I'm gonna go ahead and list those out here on the bottom. Alrighty guys, so that is the second sheet that we do in our budget. So from the top, I have our income. I listed out my husband's first, his first check, his second, and then my first and then second, and then any miscellaneous that we have. I might need a little more room for this miscellaneous section, but that's okay. And then I have a line for our total, for our and then our snowflakes. I'm like, what is this? For our snowflakes, I'm gonna list those out as we make them throughout the month. And then the next thing we have is expenses, which we're just tracking our gas. So we'll list that out and see what our total is for that guy. Then the next section we have the 1st through 15th cash envelopes. So categories are groceries, personal, household, pizza, and dates, and a total area. Then we'll go down to our 16th through 30th cash envelopes, and same categories and a total. And then the last section, again, are our sinking funds. So for sinking funds, we have our anniversary, we have Christmas, for hair, Kiki, our mini M, when that happens, and then personal for my hubby, weddings that we're going to be in, anything for our car, gifts, clothing, medical, rent, and then personal for myself, and then a little guy down here for the total for what we put into our sinking funds, which this, I'm not even kidding you guys, like my husband knew the amount that we were putting in, but when we did like our budget review and I showed him this amount one day, he was like, oh my gosh, this is a few months ago now, but since I went to like this system of like writing it down and actually like totaling for like everything that we allocate towards our sinking funds for the month, he's like, oh my gosh, like that's such a big number. And he's like, I didn't really realize that like the $10 here and $20 there would add up to that much. And yeah, I can't speak like highly enough of sinking funds. I love them, and they've totally changed the way we budget and how we feel about different events like birthdays and things like that. Okay guys, so that is really it for our April budget with me, and the way that we use this is we just check things off as we pay them, and then we also write in any places where we've spent money using our debit card throughout the month. So that helps us to see where our money is going and how we're using money that is not a part of our cash envelopes. And those times when we are like using our debit card for things, we shouldn't be doing that. So it helps us to see what areas we need to work on and where like extra money or where money is going that we're not like realizing it's going. So that helps us to stay accountable with our spending as well. So that's it for this video, you guys. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope that your April budget is going well and that you're excited for the month. We have some exciting things coming up this month that I can't wait to share with you guys. So I've already shared one thing, but there will be a couple other things that coming up to share with you as well. So if you've enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know that you've liked it so I can keep doing more of these budgeting videos. And also be sure to subscribe if it's your first time here. I would love to have you back. I do post videos 4 times a week, and I love to just interact with you guys. So thanks so much for watching. Be sure to leave a comment below if you have any questions or want to share about your budget. I would love to hear about it or what you're excited about for April. Have a great day, friends. Thank you so much for watching.